What's good, y'all, and welcome to another vid. It is once again summon discussion time, though throughout the day we've been getting a lot of information up front, a lot of changes and a lot of things that happened. So, number one change is obviously the fact that we now have the guaranteed banner dates with Anora starting on the 17th, so you can add 3 days or basically a week. A week from now, exactly on Thursday, the Anora banner is going to go live, and then on Friday it's going to be a Talon and Lyra banner. Talon is a hero that none of us know a whole lot about, as in I already filmed a kit review that is going to be greenlit to be released tomorrow. But just from information that other creators already breached, you can take a look at our very first ever dual class unit, you could say. She is pretty much a marksman as well as a tank slash fighter at the same time. You'll see more tomorrow in the kit review. And yeah, she's going to go on the banner alongside of Anora on the 18th and beyond till the 21st. But the major change is you see that this says during the event the designated heroes will enjoy a 15x drop rate starting from the 15th, right? Starting from the 15th, every single banner will be 20x moving forward, meaning also if you in a hypothetical scenario were to start a new account on, let's say, Sunday or Monday or even Tuesday, that Silas and Björn beginner banner should also be affected by that 20x, meaning that from the 15th onward, every single banner is supposedly going to be a 20x. So what are we looking at scenario wise, and why should we just make this like super quick? Because the decision is pretty obvious. Once again, if you want to summon divines, I mean, feel free to. The 2x is going nowhere. But keep in mind, we're getting banger banners, we're getting really strong heroes in the future, like really strong heroes, really strong banners. So better to hold on to your summon resources. As tempting as this is, it really isn't worth it. And then we have this banner right here. So we have Tazira, who's trashed. We have Cyrene, who is one cost generator, but you could also use a couple others. And then you have Rox, who got added rather recently, and he has this beautiful rechargeable invulnerability or invincibility. He can increase his block. Overall, he's pretty much really nice for codex, and he's more of like a progression tank. He's probably like top 3, maximum top 5 when it comes to epic tanks in general. And then a couple of you were asking me or telling me that you're still going to summon on this banner specifically for Karmet because you wanted another source of AoE damage on your account. And I would still say it's hard to say. Like, Karmet is great, but Karmet isn't like the king of like he's not super impactful. Like, sure, to some extent you need a source of AoE damage if you wanted to completely if you wanted to complete Gear Dungeon 4, and Anora isn't quite able to do that yet by herself, which might change after the changes. Like, once again, we're also getting buffs to Anora and Beatrix. So if you already have a Beatrix on your account, there might not even be a need for you to search for another AoE mage, because again, those changes are once more arriving on Tuesday the 15th, giving us a way stronger reworked Beatrix, a buffed Beelzebub and a buffed Anora, which is going to then obviously come as a banner on Thursday. And that leaves us with a less raid, no legendary raid up, two not important characters, right? Like, nothing that these heroes do isn't replaceable. Karmet can be replaced with another AoE mage that just deals AoE damage, and Ares is pretty much the same as a Volcra already is. Like, sure, you have the slow, right? You have the slow, that's not something that Volcra does, but also for him to truly work in Gear Dungeon 1 to the extent that people want him to work, you need him at a 1. So at minimum, you're looking at getting 2 copies. That is also kind of really like the problem. Like, he's a good unit, don't get me wrong. He can also work really well in faction trials. He does AoE, he does the slows, he hits nice. Like, he doesn't hit incredibly hard, but he hits reasonably hard. But then again, there is enough units that also do that. There's nothing that like truly sets him apart. There's nothing that like truly makes him special. Again, right, same thing goes for Karmet. So you are looking at heroes that are great. It's a great banner overall, but it's, again, less raids. It is no unit that does anything specifically unique, and we are getting into a row of just incredible banners. Specifically the Lyra, specifically the Nora banner, then the Lyra Talon banner, and then that's, yeah. After that, it's also not like the banners are stopping. You're also getting the Valdron Imrit banner. You're getting a Hatsid Twyla banner. It is not like there is like any like weak banners where you can just like spend your summons. And also, once again, keep in mind, we are entering the 2-month stretch of anniversary is looming on the horizon. So even if this whole egg hunt thing doesn't settle you, doesn't sell you on anything, there still has to be a Falshia rerun, for example. Falshia got her buff. Where is her rerun? We don't know. And yeah, I think this is also probably the point where we can end. Like, this is a really short edition, right? It's not that hard to pick. If you still, for whatever reason, want to summon, I wish you the best of luck there. Though I, once again, pretty much advise against it. And we see each other in the next one. Peace!